Hi, this is Dave Soberi with Cox High School Sports On Demand, powered by Max Preps. Today's Division V championship game is a battle for the ages. It's the Knights and the Lancers.
It's almost like you could pencil these two teams in at the beginning of the season. The Bishop's Knights are making their 4th consecutive championship appearance, while the Parker Lancers have made it 5 of the past 6 years, including beating Bishop's the past 2.
It talks about the depth of the programs. You know, we're not just, neither program is just sort of good one year and then down the next. We have the athletes, we have the depth, we've got the coaching stability, and the kids expect to win and expect to be here.
It's the 3rd year in a row against Francis Parker, and you know we're at that point where this is a rivalry between us, and it's nice that this is it's nice that we get the opportunity to kind of maybe avenge that loss from the last few years.
Both teams are ready for the challenge.
If we lose the turnover battle, we're done. That's number one. Number two is we have to tackle. All their touchdowns in the first game were plays where we had, initially we had the play stopped and they ran through tackles and scored. And so if we don't tackle, we're not going to do well. And we have to control the line of scrimmage. We really feel like that's a strength of ours. We didn't do that the first time, but we feel like we need to do that.
I mean, we're healthy. We're excited. The kids are hungry. Most 12-0 teams, I think, maybe get a little bit satisfied and they're not as hungry. And I think we're hungry and ready to go tonight.
It's time for the Division V championship, so let's go to the highlights. On Parker's first possession of the game, they go for it on 4th and inches, but the Bishop's defense stands tall, forcing the turnover on downs. After both teams traded punts, Joey Moreno keeps it and leaps at a fender for a 9-yard pickup on 1st down. That sets up Alex Fisher on the pitch to the left. He cuts it up and takes it in for the easy 9-yard touchdown run, but he was just getting started. The score, 7-0 Knights. But the Lancers would fight right back. Warren Brody hits Brian Levitt over the middle on the crossing route for 25 yards. Then, Brody play fakes and finds Roshan Taylor on the screen pass. Taylor gets great blocking downfield and takes it inside the 40, which would set up All-American kicker Matt Weil from 41 yards out. It's up and it's good. The score, 7-3 Knights, but Bishop's answers right back behind his strong running game. Micah Seau takes the handoff up the middle and cuts it out to the left. He breaks a couple tackles, makes a spin move, and on this 15-yard run, he travels more mileage than a frequent flyer. A couple of plays later, Joey Moreno goes to the air and finds Dominique Love on the hook route for 11 yards. Then, Alec Fisher finds a gaping hole up the middle on a well-designed cutback play for 20 yards. The Knights fans are excited, and they'd be a whole lot more excited after this play. Joey Moreno hits Adam Malkowicz, who tosses it back to Alec Fisher on the hook and lateral, and Fisher reels in the big one. He takes it 38 yards for his 2nd score of the day to give the Knights a 14-3 lead.
I mean, Alec has stepped up this year. He was the Player of the Year in the Coastal League and really has kind of taken on the leadership role of the team.
On the next possession, the Lancers start out with a quick completion on a hook route and go back to the air on a screen pass from Warren Brody to Roland Jackson. Jackson makes a great cut and a couple of juke moves, which sets up the Lancers' 2nd field goal attempt. But this one is blocked by Dominique Love, and the Bishop's crowd loves that. Alec Fisher starts the 2nd half off right when he picks up this 10-yard run up the middle here. Then, it's Fisher again, this time on the counter action that really hurt the Lancers all day. Fisher takes it in for the 52-yard touchdown run, his 3rd of the day. He'd finished with 13 carries and 161 yards. After a failed PAT, the score, 20-3 Knights. But there was no quit in the Lancers. Warren Brody finds Brian Levitt, who takes a big hit from Austin Fisher but holds on. On the next play, Roshan Taylor shows his toughness by hanging on to another reception, and Warren Brody rolls out to the right and fires a strike to Brian Levitt on the fly route. Levitt evades a couple of Knights and takes it inside the 20 to set up Kenny Brookins for the 7-yard touchdown run up the middle. After a missed extra point, the score 20-9 Knights. But the Lancers students still like their chances, and after this nice quarterback keeper by Warren Brody, they would have 4 chances inside the 5 to make it a 1-score game. But scoring would be easier said than done. First, Micah Seau corrals Kenny Brookins to the ground. Next, the quarterback sneak goes nowhere fast. Then, Micah Seau flips Kenny Brookins over short of the goal line, which sets up the field goal to make it a 1-score game, right? No, it's a fake! And the Knights defense proves they're the kings of the castle.
Once again, it was our defense stepping up and making a play on multiple plays on the goal line. I mean, if they score there, it puts a lot of pressure on us, and luckily they didn't.
From there, it was Alec Fisher time. He gets the sweep and takes it to the right and fights for some hard yard. On the next play, it's Fisher again on another sweep to the right. He follows great blocking and bursts up the sideline for a gain of 40 yards. Then, D-backs beware. It's power running time featuring Micah Seau. He takes it up the middle for 19 yards. But on the next play, there's a botched handoff that's recovered by John Lee, giving the Lancers life once again. But the stingy Knight defense was too much to overcome. Kyle Gantz makes the huge sack, and as the fog rolls in and makes it hard to see, the champion is clear. The final score, the Bishop's Knights 20 and the Francis Parker Lancers 9.
You know, it feels great. You know, put in a lot of hard work over the summer, all year. Went down the road, 13-0, got the championship. Feels good.
It was tight, man. I mean, they smacked us kind of the past 2 years. It's nice to come out finally, you know, turn the tables a little bit.
It feels great. We come out all year. Our goal in the beginning, since summer, June 1st, come out. Our goal is CIF championship, and the undefeated season is just a plus.
We'd love a chance at state. I don't know what else we could do. We won all our games. You know, the schedule's put in front of us. We took care of it, but the reality is that we're happy. You know, we won, and if we get a call on Sunday, then great.
Thanks for watching Cox High School Sports On Demand, powered by Max Preps, keeping you on demand.